But you want to know the amount political parties are holding now. Say one more and concerns be a woman be and one more to me everything. And I'll pay you bidding home and come on. There's an issue about the signing of a peace pact amongst the political parties. Say the National Peace Council leading that effort. The NDC has refused to say one more ever signing the peace pact and that's agreement. Cause for concerns. I don't pay you no bedi mo and come on. But you're joining live with Facebook number watching training in no Emra. Your numbers know as well. 0550596 929 0550567 929. And no your numbers are no pay. Yadi a juma ewo a program ye so enti ma o messages in no Emra yabeji na yakin kind in no edi amount. I have some beautiful ladies and one more joining me in the studio. One would do one juma ewo NPP amanyo kuonimo majority of whom from another and Abbase one more ever campaign na overseas chapters of the New Patriotic Party. Good morning. I remember no pay. You've been able to catch the eye of the speaker until your motion has been sustained. I feel you know by your album. And Timame Juliana Ofori Ado a year. London chapter of the New Patriotic Party, women's organizer, Adopay, London North, now with free Wababeka and Vice President Dr. Alhaji Mahamoud Baumia T-shirt, and then the muffler as you be good to come up. And she, Yanino, and in Yanoma, Akanyana, no Ebedin Komano pay. But what's that say? Mamma, women organizer, Namema Nakwaba, was it the donor friend Lady Gaga? And she, Obapa Gaga Maji.
Yamidiora,
and Pomo to say.
Yes, I don't know Mumpai Bunti, any MPP in another doctor and tea. Yawasu Yenti, and where your pa.
Mohoya pa, Yada Kadian passes, what you free London, Ababedro Ghana. Now, Mobada Bay.
Oh, Midam Bana, what you mean?
Okay.
I'm a banner, what you mean? Menamo, me, you may have some Kitua. Concrase. Just a baby, I mean, no, Menam Tema, Menam Etiwa. Makwaya de so makon krobe se numuso
okay
ene no pa won so a ye nam dwom eno so ye di adwuma enra women's wing ye free head office no ye call asori ahodo mienu
okay
ene ma ne kokasa ye ni ayi agiafo ene church mothers ene mampani fo nkwala eno mu nyina kokasa ye tenu akra ye free na de asa ye wiese asa besin ko hotel esa ko bo Dr. Chidom eti eguso ye adwuma ye mpa aba enim se adwuma papa aketua papa wom ye nya adwuma ni nti because doctor or ye the next president of Ghana ewiase afa na nyina age na tum eti ba me ba ye na se no maba se me benante afie ni afie ba bibiara nipa home de e wo se ye kowura ho ne ye cancel pa no
Kessben
sanity
grounds you saying.
Oh, Nyamia Dumunti. Ground so ye.
Omo jemo fe
Nyamia Dumunti. T-shirt with the good care your form and rock ride and I reho. Trotro any party team. Omu yes, ya car na no mu entire ya omutimi gira trotro no. Yes, remove T-shirt, number 1, number 1, omunyina fom. Just a baby abekubia no be any aji. Obi kra, why no say, why this in no. One kasa na ucheche ni me oh sa na de ne tie ene ne ebe pre ye madachi me de me yendisi ni ba meto ama doctor
Okay.
No ye hu bebre. O me dem ye NDC ni ba meto ama doctor. Enti ground so de nyame adom. Se ko se ya de a. Eni asem enije kese eni besi on the 7th of December.
Okay. Very well. Eti mene obapa Juliana Ofori Ado ana edi enkomo
na me bacha wo refi na msa kofa ye nchi. I me say nkofo na abo michi de wa medru ha. Abawa Radio UK. Baby o bia na ye ma ya santo amchia wo. Michia papa Mugabe. Michia ne papa. Onini Northland ye chairman no. Chairman Mugabe.
Okay.
Afenso a young patriot communication officer Richard Sarkodie. Michia papa. The director of communications Michia baby awo biara. Michia mu nyina Northland for Michia executives. Michia me mama o me no selo batampa baby awo bia michia wo. Eni etiwafo nyina.
Very well. And ma yenin kobo mpajo 56 minutes after 7. Aha, Kessben 92.9. Me need Mr. Speaker. No pay. I'm highly grateful sir what joining ye. Na what the messages no for Facebook eba. Yabeje na yakin kind in no ede amount. The week and the review, but on the campaign trail, no, a lot is happening. 29 days more to elections in Ghana. The heat is on and then it's getting hotter. And pay higher to that, you know, Yabema women organizers, you know, abemu na yedin komo womu wi abedwafo so ebetina se na yedin komo no e dia toaso obapa enne eye exactly 29 days na Ghana for kwa abato so akwakoyi omampanyin enne mrahye bedwafo a ebedi oman yanim for the next 4 years. Women organizer juma mo ye aban yi ba yemfie nwotwe ni na ado danko ekufo ado aban I mean edie na wo beka se yesi sudua enne mugina so amode bodero se Ghana fo nyina no enhwe ho nsanto aba emfama Dr. Bawumia and the New Patriotic Party.
Yo, what dey me da say? De mama gina so pa mama ni abre. Ami twantoma ne nanado ladies ene MPP fo wo UK. Ye twantoma di si yebo si ebe ye campaign ama MPP ni sem me yo batan. Ma wo UK na nanado e de ade bia ba difference no any UK de na so pa ye free education enu nti emri bi etwe nanado tama no opposition no ye ene ye ma bawa e bia wo bia utie mi ye bodwa kese nanado ka so abre onko kam ayini biom onyina biom nanado ladies ayaba wodi ye kan ye friend ye invite no UK e bodwa ma no ye ma e super nanado chese nanado ensan wachi kuku anim na bra na yesu enuanom enye free education nanado be pa na anim na ka kire se abawa ono mabawa sema makan eni nade a mehu adwiri me medwen ho 3 days ne ko nanado fi ono se mesa akogina meko akomanim se de mukan no ampani ampa free education no ene ma ye de ahopopo ne ayamhyehye edidi nanado wachi ede kire se me yuka me ba ko free education na mum yento buksu mankola no yema ompaboa yema omatade yema omoduane ube ko school ube mani dinner money ubeto ne mpaboa kika ubeto ne bag ubeto bibia na omakodu school hono omu yisu computer obe fia mada no wasade so obeba ne tablet anase computer laptop no de suade aban bia no ono mo UK a wo chat tablet anase computer amenkola se mo fin suade ebinsi da nanado free education no different.
Okay.
Different free education titiru. Enti ne bo nanado ni MPP achidom say yen women organizers na say yen UK for no ekwan bia be fa so esika sem ye campaign ye nema bebre etimi bodwa fundraising ne de abeboa etimi bodwa ne de abeboa ebesika ye pa wo mo wo UK dia obia ho keka because you pese kro no etu mpont sabruchire yeti abruchire ma no milk ye ma ho atowom ada ne yenye na kro mu anso ene na na do start man kola aduane ene nkola ko school aso mu didi akosua da so first ni insisa o man pani bi bae obedi ade wanti mi kro enche school fees ama nkola de obeka kire Ghana fo nyina ne say ware na mpa no amna ka dompe enti nkola no nyono no bewo nkofo ba bewo no otu mo school fees nanado de o say mi kura mi ni akola obeko free education nanso Ghana nkoso Ghana nti meye free education o si ade ye nanado danko akufu ado be maba ado gagai o twa to mesi ni bu manne free education aye ntimi na be ma free education ni titiriw eti na ma ye nyina de hu gi mu a ye di esika ya ho odin ye bibia agi mu si ebe hwe se sa MPP aben ebe tena so nye mfie be yaduru no abrochire aman bia etumpon no yenko ATS ye makwan ema nipa na obu ma ne tena so che na wotimi amama mu no akonenim sesi amina be ma yakoye nim o yenko yachi ye pese ani abrofo ne ye pe eno na doctor odi aba say digital it will be a base your computer say de be ye be koye nim.
Interesting. Na me oba ye menim se wa fa kromo kakra. Free education no ewo ho ye adwuma Ghana for almost efie bia mu enya eso impact. But the question is that wonam kroma Ghana for se kromo ye de. Oba ye watch bi there.
Oh, Hinima TV me kwa shaman.
O kwa shaman.
Last week Saturday. Me ko bon to kakra fine. Na eduru na branch bi gina ho hu ye no. Ye de ye sesemu.
Kessben.
Nam so ra. Ono nyanfo sesema kwan. Me na ba dokon boarding ene hwe me yafun. Me didi ye miniska. Me didi once a day. Ekom na me so ra. Kom de won. Me to aduane ma odi. Na me to aduane ma di sesi na amenya. Abrabo ne nsi ye. Wo ma wo ho. Me pa cha o ma ko free education da. O se ane me bekura Kubi. Na so no me kom de me. Na se wo bekura free education na kom de wa. Na me se no kre. Ekom ya. Ekom de nya de papa na so kan hu se wodi di we na amenya na abrabo no nwie ye. O baba be gina wo so se oku school man scan fan ko to school fees. Ni squat ade atete. Sa ne ma we nyina obi ayama wa ya ma obakure ko school registration kra e free na sa wo se do ko boy de wo yam ye tratra ekom de untindi en am de free education de ye na emom ekom ne wom munya sikangum nti sa aba no ye besesem me ye wo mi 20 sim bibie no che se me change ma adwen na emom free education nti na ka ya mama change ma adwen ekom na de ye no muntu sikangum ti ma be hie bi a se kom de wo ma e wo sa ben tu sikagum no munye bidi no didi wie kwa na ne bank of education o okay ma be hie bi pa
Kessben.
Lady also didi wie na ne bank of school kwa
but winning bibi
but generally no I mean obiati ase we ase ayede Ghana there no specifically no the enkrofo e kan wo krom the basic commodities say I mean wo fie mu akola no kra so ko school ba wo be didi o
yes
enti enuane bo fuwo bo enyinam kanea bo ensuo bo okay again wo hwe ne say yensasi yikura na yede domfuo yi no galamsey ase ni nyina no twa kosi say aban we de so bo ne yede ebo no say president Akufo-Addo na anhwe mane ma bi antotoye ye ka say IMF program no eguso a ekoso. But dear na SSS Ghana nin crying say with all the situation and challenges wo ho say you know emrepa wo yanim bi a airtrain enti Ghana for enhwe no monto abama Dr. Baumia
mini obema emrepa kese papa no we yanim emrepa we yanim no ano odin e de kire say enema ya esi a wo kan ho asem nyina no enya na nado ena suma sebi enkofo so mko tu galamsey si efa ye bo soboa me de bebo mahama
o de soboa de bebo
yes because na bration ye hu ashawan na ye titi nyina ye tu galamsey ye tu nkete iwe krom ya ntese ensuo saida ba ashawan ba no di machine ebesi ensuo so kire o mo se ne tu gold wa nya bi it is ye bebo soboa de a ye bebo ashawan ene mahama na area se
ba ye nka mo wotumi bi
ya wo nyama bebre
mo wotumi bi ya se mo di be bresa ne ma nyina no ase wo minister ya wasafo mafo ka kire Ghana nyina ne wiase nyina se asha one no ya chi ne tumu a emfa hwemre o man enti ye deport no man nko okọ ye no wasan fa akwati kwan foforo so san be wura o man enti the question is that adie ye problem Ghana for ne say your hawa higher ne e be say ye dachi edie nti a yentimi ansechere yesi ankase de be kwakosi bia no sa problems we no esese yetimi tu ase
onye me amedi mikro be example na na Dubai no oye oboni humodi bia so betu sa galamsey ni nsu ese yase me mikro mbrem tamana mahama breso no ni ntimi no mbrem but na na do be fa akonwa no na odi ne na esi form so osesa ne ma no brebo ni ti fita ani enu nsu na ne tie ne se MPP for na ko akasadi ne megu kwam no na disifo afakire so omoboa muntu eti na nado ne bon homodin no omo se no opium no no omo twene san na nado aye ni me ko hu machine bi we krom omo de hwehwa asase ne so a baby gold na edited eti se edited se ha na gold no wa boys ni nsensu omutu omu yo makata so mia me maame asase edi bi ma boy bi tu ye okosesi ani esi ha to gold a hu yansensu yansehwe because our machine no Ghana for ni so ehye na nado ye to so omo fa so no omo ni so omo ye ni omo pe ndi a omo ni so ni NDC for na hye omachi because wo kura ka so obedi mra no so a omo se da bi na nado no galam say site we wo bi ti omo boa muntu ebe mo tu muntu eti omo na hye Ghana for kutupa ena hye na nado bi go me na make a yes omo nyina o galam say side omo na hye omukutupa na nado mra na hye omo ani so because what hye mra president we ba ko wa
na hye mra na obi and so ade na sese wo ye
o ka so nyine mi bi na nado even yen yan kase woman organizer nado hye ne trata o ye na dwen say wo a obehu say wo de machine no obehye no o hye ni nyina wie no se Ghana for so omo ntewe o betu gold no emre bi no na nado on fan to kwam sesi amaba ha me se jai adwuma yiye otutupu ni mu me ko yam kodu mi fie no waso na wo ya me de hu se me ko waso ye ajo bi sa be ka kire me say adwuma na akoka so mu tutu apo o ma san Kessben o san bia o ye o no wasan fa nipa ba te da bia na kro yisu da bia betime chesi nipa saa enu nti ni afa aboafo no ba aboafo no kro ka no NDC fo be ka kire me say munye Ghana fo so ai se o mu tie NDC fo de NDC ni be ka
Ghana fo tie NDC
papa ti na o mu da o mu tie no NDC ni be ka kire o say oh free education and ayi Mahama na de ba na Ghana ni age adi obra Mahama ye ho advert mako 45 say free education 419 eso obi ti bi ka kire Ghana ni say Mahama na starting no age adi asend this for no katakre me bia omo ka se to Ghana for adwin menti ase
I see
ade papa kro ho no am say de bi NDC say etin eye problem kese ba minim say Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia o de hihia foforo ba begu kwa mu a sa nyema wo nyina to betwa wiase ya wonta afokro obi an nadwen o mu se na nadwen treni Bawumia baba Bawumia ono so nadwen ento ono so de ne hihia ya gu fam a waka so ba sa nyema wo nyina no ye hu bibiem tibi de mi wo gidie kese e wa rehemu doctor mu se oba enema be se sa nyema wo nyina ye hu biem ye nsue na ase na ni bete ye galam se be ye tin of the past timi woni da so kese pa me nua be ma to bu sa mia na me hye Ghana fo nyina nkuna so omo to aba na doctor gangan to aba no omo to no omo to mana sanso ye ni ayekoko ti bibia to betwa ana sembi enso ne nyesa ya na ni ebi ani ayekoko NDC for shada
Kessben
ono nko yenso ndi ba social media
oh womo she na
me na make yes
Lady Gaga na wonte Ghana nti ye
de me nua bi ko bo no
ye boa pa ye ko yensu
udi etie me omo ye da ye esakakra no my ni say because me nua bi wo bo no na me busa ni say maame no sister galam say ni de omu tu ba nsuo pikepika no enya nokore
ensuo pikepika ne enya nokore
David o so mo
she na na di intraction
David baby o we nokore ba sa ti ni de enya nokore me na me ka kire o
Lady Gaga be that mamema
indi omo shada
mamema Amina Ali ache na mema na kwaba wono so ye women organizer ewo eye Senegal for the new patriotic party so wutie ye ne mamenchia London for anope I'm told say we are live ewo Abawa radio so enti good morning to the Ghanaians amuwo eye yuka moche ya no pay mamema mame Amina Ali ache na mema na kwaba aje amaje
yeah
na empomo to say why late
alhamdulillah nye is a traffic na no den do I misi nanti yo
I see
misi nanti yo pa hu me na me wo kwa utimi say yes osono ba me nam kwa so me na me be gigim
na Senegal to say
boko Senegal de boko ne nam ohene ba ma me fa konya we so nchia watiefo eni me PC mienu a omunti na me wo ha ne me president incoming president Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia na me PC honorable Kasimu Yaya ewa amasaman na wanchi Bono region so honorable Boafo Kojo Frempon Money adwuma pa o mu nyina o moye. Afiwe wanchi ye gi seat.
Mo gi mo seat e o wanchi.
Yes.
De niema akọ no ye sure say mo beji wo wanchi.
Inshallah ye beji ye seat.
E wo wanchi.
E wo wanchi.
Seat ni beba back to the MPP.
E beba back to MPP.
E wo wanchi.
Buzi akra hye
I see. Agi awoba ye no hefa na wako so far na e form te sen emamo 29 days na aka na ye chuaba no enti sen na niema esi eko the teacher dwomfo ma ne wo mo amone wo mo eguso di nkomo sesei.
Oh yo medase. Me ba ye de makobono region ye me am region makobono maba eastern Ashanti na me nam voter na say nyina na me voter region metimi hu say e form de eye because niema pa ye papa Dr. Alhaji Mahmudu Bawumia me nko aminu bema wodi agu kwan so no amanfo timi hu say enidaso ewo animu a eba nti na ubisa me anasa na mimi hu fam
edie na Dr. Bawumia eka na Dr. Bawumia nsembe na mo de na mo ton de magana for say ene wo mo hwe so ento aba emfama Dr. Bawumia.
Oh, Dr. Bawumia nsem dia woka efa adwamfom ma no say business form adwamfom ma no oso oba obema report no obeteso na ye ne Togo ada say your price ne beba from cross in Togo and I ni Togo beba be ye den pepepe
fat rate
fat rate no ena wo say obebie banks ama emma adwadifo a omunko a be ye ebe ene banks no be ye den ebe nkita ho die enti mitimi hu say emma no so no eyo omode ena ma no so kodwomo a otimi ka say first me kogi loan editua me ba school fees ba say die me nyi loan tua school fees me gi loan me de hye madwumom na me de sika no ayeden ato aduane ama memma eno na me gidi ye say Ghana ma no mo ka mo welcome Dr. Mahmudu Bawumia say obeba power no oba beto adwumadie pa na wo ye no so
enti oba beto adwumadie pa na wo ye no so enti Ghana ni bia no se metie eye Lady Gaga na metie Hajia. What it means ni say abatu ya ye kom no efa woma sua ho ne teacher pa esan say e was Ghana ni bia hwe na free SHS no obo ho bai enye sa
esa no
say ni senti ni because ya wo bai zongo fo no bi musu me sure say woni dudu na adi nkomom say ho kire wo krom ba me wa
zongo fo no de omunsu ye
zongo fo ni nsu
ye
zongo fo nyina
zongo kuna kuka ni basi kuka ba inshallah ba kuka ba kuka ba zongo fo ekra na ehoahoa gina na ba Dr. Alhaji Mahmudu Bawumia nana Adodankwa firstborn oje omoji no tata say obeba bedru na watenetene zongo because first zongo no etutra sem ewo zongo no say ye ni bi ohonum bio first bibia ni ye zongo say zongo so zongo for ma ya mo scholarship o mu gu abrochire o mu ko school alhamdulillah enti zongo yensu zongo de ye ni su bia yesu ewo zongo yesu ba ko pele say 7 December munkoto aba no fama Dr. Alhaji Mahmudu Bawumia enda zongo for omusu ebompa yese ebebem
endo da wo musu bompa yese ebebem mame mbra Lady Gaga so lady policies no de he na na teach you aside the yaboboso nyina no musu mogusu a mo de na mo a mo ka ho nsem e de kire Ghana for said e be ya ebeto wo mutrimu yie na afi wo mo kogina ballot box ni mu a wo mo ho ba bia wo mo to aba no e de akọ
Midas policies no credit scoring
and na lanchi ya right
enya sam ketwa na ohine credit scoring no meti UK UK for your needs credit to na market you ye bibia ye free na wo ya adwuma na wo sika call bank na wo koso kopɛ mu bafo a wo bo wudian na ya check ni hu se wo ya adwuma mesika na efa wakanso ma phone bia pene de ama
okay
na bosumi bia ni ate kakra seka na wo pɛ me di me hu example na me pinkonwa me sem pese me change me dem eti me ko hu nkonwa bi na efe pa an boarding eti me ko na me pinkonwa di efe me pɛ ba ne bo no na graduate say no problem you can buy it it's okay na me try say o check me a o so betimi ato o credit you good dana na me say go me fie me go so am tua car me use me free car ne boarding pa ba me free me o ska me de kwato sa car no me ni bi eti credit score na ma unhu scanning unhu hiani sister doctor say what is hard and what the abrochire e bagana na policy we cry doctor we so no ba abrochire hu ne ekoso e no say no ade wo say me di bi ko na me manfo ene Ghana wo ya branch wo ya baba wa na wasisu a wo ya adwuma asusu ni abaji musika ni adwane ene doctor de sa e hawo ni nyina no o de be wiye wo ye wadwuma na wo sika fo account so na nyame adom doctor nti obi a account because wo fa phone a wo account so ati ase sika ne fo account so mu a se sika na e ka wo tie tie de akoto susu no wo de be ye bi wo de be to asase kura e de abobra na ate won kakra enkakra enu ya de ebo nipa sitinam de to so bi ena na ado ne ba omi omo ya te de ena wo kwa Africa wo komi nua ba ikro ma wo hia visa wo de we Uganda card na wo de ko me free you ka me ba no ahene me Ghana card yi na me de bai
I see
so first no ba I just walk give visa because you could have British passport wa I just give visa but na doctor ma bibia to atwa ena me Ghana passport bo me hwe anim we na me de nam we na me de free you can me de buy
okay
so obi ko gina baby say doctor say obetimi de Ghana card akwa brochire anya no kore doctor nkasa o say Ghana card e bi hya wonku na utu kwa brochire bibi ko si na passport okura yira wo Ghana card abetimi de aba okrom na wo UK so na ukuta ho book na pesa oba okrom na wo ni Ghana passport na wo ni visa ska wo yi sa card ye do beba eno na me de buy so ati ase ena we UK me woda ne ma Amazon ni keke ka ho na me de Ghana card na kwaji wo bebia me kwaji no
okay
me kopa any ID ne me yama ho ye yi ma de ama me eBay because me kwaji me ne ma na me de we ko eti eniema doctor eni hye no maye no Ghana card ade ba ko a aboa Ghana fo aboa ya brochire fo kra de to so bi me credit score no se nyame bi adom na doctor be si akonwa no so a Ghana fo me hu say that Ghana head because what the brochire abagana free education dey so bi enim yate but sane ma me enumi enu ne hia me ye me de e se mba na mpeka se mo Ghana ka me sewu metimi akoje card mu na me tua ne kakra bo so bi bia ne yi ne de kwa akotua etu obi afa ne hu nhye saa de ewo mu na mo ntu aba ne ma doctor oye number 1 baby osuno da no na ne ba so da ho hu se doctor da ho a ne ba e da ho tuma doctor na tuma ne ba na se san doctor ho a ade be ye wo Ghana se san doctor ho a saa de ne yewe fi da ne ewu ti yesrem ye kura be se bi besi nti obi biara wo Ghana se wo yan DC ni se wo yan PP ni se wo ye chada hwan to aba ma doctor no won se sa o da achi won se sa o ma da achi etimi de ne ma o de aba no mienu na me de edi mu ma me a ebo ame le be bo obi anso eye Ghana card any flat rate no
but that's yeah
are you ready to wipe your flags? Are you ready?
man ma wo mo akonda ma me bra hajia so hajia de wo be ka twa to na yen fancy adope mo ni ajepa
nyomo ne dem tia na me yawu urade
aja ma mi tio de on be si da yen
okay me da say ohene me sremi nuam no zongofo
Kessben
say abatu we aye kotui yesre omo abatu we de kan ye die mu a enti zongofo me so me pese me de komi krom kasa
me tie obetimi aka
mutanen zangon Ghana duka baki daya mutanen zangon wanci yankuri ku taimake mu ku vote ku ba Dr. Alhaji Mahmudu Bawumia yayi ya ci gaba da abin kirkin da yake son yayi ku vote ku ba Honorable Boafo Kojo Frempong ku vote ku ba Giwa don wanga namu ne kuma abin da Bawumia ya sa yake son ya kawo shi daga Ghana ga ya taimake ni ya taimake ku ya taimake dukkan mutanen Ghana baki daya yasa ku yi hankuri muna roƙon ku vote muna nagode
lady Gaga 1 minute you dey back ho asi na yenko
dem dey back ho asi ni say tama na ye enipa dube gina ase ye nto omso aba na yenyi obi emedi enimu no mahama ne nko forecast ye MPP fo yenyi mu eti ye maba omi amedi da ba inshallah Ghana fo eni MPP fo ya kire obi ase yenyi mu yetimi ayi doctor amina ba bedi enim dia Hausa for ye nuanum MPP for ye nuanum notness ameka ho bi mesremo sa chance omu mane momo ene MPP for shimoni munyam se ne mo amoba emna medi oso nanim ene esi odu oso nanim ye pese doctor odi Quran e de ko parliament eti wo ye bepe ni na sabi wo NDC a wo ye wo NDC na emu maba no wo ko gina ho atoma number 1 na ye fa wo awu nua enko parliament no fa Quran enko soe na mo nso munye ni munyam na obi a pese e ba mo so no enye peye ti esrem a ene de zongo de obi enko to na ba ma doctor Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia se de be ya mo nso benya president ni bi mo nso mu ye nipa ye nyina ye nipa mu di bia eye itimasem kakra meka kire me nuanom mbebefo ane se nyese me yiyim but ene eye dia sisi ye ho na ade na ba eti enko to aba no wani bi so fama doctor dem di beja o manu no
Medas Lady Juliana Ofori Ado Lady Gaga London North chapter of the New Patriotic Party women organizer and Amina Ali women organizer of the New Patriotic Party coming all the way from Senegal. Me did the Kwame Appiah Kubi, Mr. Speaker. This is Kessben 92.9. Mamimfa womunsi ha Hajia ene Lady Gaga. I wish you well. You best said in Komobi asana
thank you. Yo, thank you.
Mama ntasi ni anye show.
Oh, Debbie. Now, John, no, there. One more for your campaign. One more for your
campaign. Let's deal with that.
Ready, but 15 minutes.
Just McCarthy,
Speaker, now
me introduce you, because
all Kagalamsi are 7.
Just McCarthy was managing editor.
Okay.
The Hawk, the Obokrata. Just McCarthy, I mean, what was saying?
Speaker,
yes.
Min Chow. Yeah, what man be worth for no power.
Hey,
a banu Galamsi, wo any Kwame free fire.
Kessben.
What to was you? Many wokai, Makochi, China for more year Galamsi. Almost say yensu, any assassin. Meboa.
Yes.
Mudia Koma police for how many months in it?
Almost 2 months.
And then a few maba. Not of you can bet na ha Kagalam saying, say no where you were near as if say, oh, Nimore. I don't know where is that.
Na such a need to Galam say, I shall ba.
Oh, wow, look at that. You see, Appiah Fibano. You can no. Appiah Fibano, you can a different. Oh, we asan ako.
Oh, here say, Yahoo say,
Timuno,
NBC for and the coffee nipa free voter region. A more modu or more back. Ebe yes Galam say no.
So what?
Yes, because
to vote region there, you Ghana.
There be a Ghana for many vote.
Makati Atanasiano Pay, or your managing editor for the Hawk newspaper. He's seated already in the studio. Harrison, a member of the NDC's communication team. Kwashi will be joining us from the New Patriotic Party now and Opay Yetimi Eddie and Komo the weekend review and Komodia Hodoa Akoso by Ghana Muna. What you mean no you didn't talk about at the bro and she stay with us now yeni any and Komo your numbers no 055-0590-529 and no your numbers and Opay Yede Juban Pacho join your live feed no on Facebook. Na fa wadwenche ni nyina no ebra ye beje na yakin kan ni nyina e de amao Charles Makati ma chen bia
speaker me also
yes na what you na ko sen
akwa service nyankopon di yenkwa acheye akania ni padasani a yato ya ba mom ebe ya ma ye wan han ye nti ye koya ya sen aba se ne tie na ne te hwensesan ye a dime board da so edin me da so no munsuo for lunch
o da so no munsuo for lunch
yes 29 days to election se na abeka no kruma ye hye you be a rika ensu na ase ne sa ne tie yehu yanim se ye kwose ye ba yehu se ne tie na ne tie enti kumasi ye se bro no bi din de danyame enti ye danyame ika
ye danyame be da se ba ko so de da ban enti o danyame na o da ban
Kessben
uni da ban kumasi da ban enti da ban da danyame yes enti ni na sa de Harrison Markin
yeah Mr. Speaker
yeah it is a
bibi aboko
yeah
oh and now me brama kate kan ya no na nyame be ye de
is ifiana na mode ko abaso
sisi fiana na mode ko message bi eni ho
I see
we de ma menjina kwanya so na menchia woni watiefo na menchia me bra peni ma betu no fedua ha na machia NDC for ne Ghana for asabe omagebre hwe ushoyi bra peni na me wura na se ma sha se ati show no ka mu sa na media bedru ha ti me wura na ai me hu se me ma me no mo ebi me ta sabe en so mo kan nyina enye my was ye betina mframa mu kura e kan ade sa religious tribal politics no kura na nyes em was ye den ye so se obi kire se ba omia free zongo enti zongo for the na abante was your mutumana questions na me bisa se ba omia campaign na MPP campaign ko constituency bia me fa na se NDC parliamentary candidate na ho no ye zongo ni ba omia kire ne se because it's any pan zongo ni njo monya no montuma sa parliamentary candidate no we NDC ni ofri zongo wakabipe
so be campaign about the parliamentary candidate
I didn't know one can say NDC parliamentary candidate ni zongo ni ntino omonya na candidate na we Kristo ni na anase busumsin no montuma NDC na ofri zongo. So what I'm trying to tell our brothers and sisters from the zongo say clearly Baumia is not because of zongo agenda bintin oye ono nkwa say nkai zongo me fa na say ofele say zongo no person we be Ghana so ana so ofele say zongo community no ono obo oma no ana eje power akoma omo a he should be campaigning for people who are from the Zongos, who are part of the NDC, who are on the ticket of the NDC, because almost free Zongo. So clearly this election is not about who is from Zongo, who is a Muslim, who is a Christian, who is a Northern, who is an Ashanti. No, this particular election is clearly based on competence. Your previous records, any will promises are sabi what can want me and that is what we are the basis of the elections. And you all those things will be free Zongo and will be free ha. It doesn't count in this election. I think say we should. And then what should be Kasai how? We should no. It healthy for our democracy. It is not healthy for the especially democracy. Yeah, Ghana. You was say Afena. Yeah. Democracy. And healthy.
Kessben.
For political conversations in democracy. Say you limit your conversation to that particular level. We will forget competence and other issues are a very important. You better tackle na ya he and ya tuaba. Ya tuaba base, ya tuaba say ya benyam puntu. Ya tuaba say ya system bedding ebeyeye. Those are the factors in ya tuaba. That is why His Excellency John Dramani Mahama has stated it clear. See, this particular election is not a religious war. Number one. Number two, it is not a tribal war. Number three, it is not even a gender war. But it is based on what? It is based on the economy. This particular election is about the economy. And it's a sabi won't mean and share and fakotonye nkwan kawe economy will pass previous records on the economy. Then you open so meye bo awasha and then dollar and 17 cities. I won't mean trade the we are sabi over $3 na ba. And as I say, we the way $1 na be ebe ba for mama ye ho atwa ya madwadi for me akodwa atwa de amano buy phone. Stop those zongo. Then I'll be free zongo. That will not win you vote. Say opese liberty campaign on me free zongo. Then we will also go that way. Yenhwe will be obenya vote.
We'll also go that way and here will be obenya vote. Thank you, Harrison. Kwasi will be joining us, but Citizen Atodazi, General Secretary for the Great Consolidated Party, GCPP, I don't pay what to say, or a lawyer by profession. Endra, the flag bearer, was in the studio. My member council, actually. Na member na Kwame, no by this time. Na me councillor me who know oh baby.
Oh, na me show.
Lawyer baji.
Me jodo.
Lawyer na.
Yamanadu. Man pe me minchio na minchia wa shofu na waiting for.
Kessben.
Na menda wase opportunity and da modema ya flag bearer ma ordina no sambo tugwa. Minute I monitored everything from
domestication
from beginning to end. You see, it's a opinion than latter. That was his style.
Okay.
No matter whatever you ask him, he will still bring you back to the same point. And it's because he wanted to make a case. He wanted that to get into the minds of Ghanaians.
Okay.
And fortunately, I mean, somebody like him, I mean, his namesake is also doing the same. But we will also expand the issues. Catch the rich there. That is why we are there. Sebi, we will expand the issues. Now, you know what, Mr. Speaker?
Yes, Kanza.
I mean, maybe in an MIT program, you know, and I listened a bit to what McCarthy said and what Harrison said. And you see, they've been very charitable this morning.
Oh, are they?
Oh, yes.
As a member,
I mean, it's either Waha as a person, but I think it is not the best for our peace and tranquility that we are enjoying as a country. And how yen system
Kessben.
of a yen ethnicity, yen religious tolerance na azina ye wono on koye. You see, it is not about one candidate, no. Asama war can say ye ni na sinchanya. No, Sabi. I now understand why Ananado, our president, Oyemori.
until otumu ko ekunfika catch on no you nenyuma. Because if yakado onye ye dimuni. So it means if inyi and inyi obia otida onyo wosumu and onyo fi krokruma, you should not expect there obey bibiama. And that is dangerous. Are they saying that NDC or GCPP or other political parties don't have Muslims as candidates? What is this?
You're still officially that buyer. The constituency here went NDC candidate near Muslim.
What is this?
So or canvas for Kwadjo Frimpong Christian.
What is this? I mean, go to Techiman of here, the Miyama is easy. NDC candidate no fee.
Not now. Christopher Bayer.
And do you know there also there is, in fact, one of the research that was done in there.
Kessben.
The Northern group now, they thought they were in the minority. Internet, some of these things were tier one. So there has been some migration that has been. It kind of court declared was saying some transfers. It was taking man off. So you see, we don't have to start something that we cannot end. Okay, I can end this work of votarians. I mean, sebi.
Okay, no crime about.
And I'm on fan to next speakers. We can turn what down. Yen never come home.
Sebi.
One more walk so we want to go. And what down 3 days so mon can no mo penomon.
How can you be saying these things?
Or sit akufa na ashi kedemfua machines, which is not true. And speaker kept quiet. Kedemfua aji I defend the judgment debt.
You see, American, I mean, sometimes, you know,
producer. What's cycle? No, I cost us one for
you know, no, it's in I know I'm there. My cat take the one thing I need when you show. Because we don't want it to be there. Yeah, cancer.
No.
Now they don't have an opportunity to respond. Like I want to know. I am your partner, Michelle. Now, because baby, me who want kappa, but it's not. That's not the place to respond to them. So I left them there. But the signal I want to send this morning is that here Ghanaians, we are discerning. We should reject anybody who comes to us with that kind of politics.
What can I say? What kind of bro for?
Them amanyosemi. Obeka de. Me Muslim yi. Me fi soro ha. Me fi simpa. Me fi dem. Into one of them mama no. Yan reject one. Onye dem na ye hwehwe. Ghana mpempenda ye dui. Ye yo bia. Sebi na adwene mu da ho. Sebi ozi no kwa. Sebi wa ho Brazil. Sebi wa tsema manyimpa. Do ba bo show my Ghana for ni tempe fra. Onye baby a mifi. Onye mame ye na ye dwon. Onye metintin ana mitetia. Mo kokko ana mutuntum. Da me yaman ye twem. Intana pay enya adagire na sitekua ababetena ha.
Esi den.
We sitekua. Oza ababetena ha.
Ezema ko deep.
Na adagire a wabese ni nyina no oyenchichem na ozere bro mani a no eyi yampra na sabi yengu bolem.
But that was Citizen Atudazi. Thank you. 39 minutes after 8. This is Kessben. Now, this week, and the review, Donald Trump has won elections in America. The dire consequences on Ghana's election. How do you ever be free? You remember Parliament and the Parliament who kakra. Now, I have listened to a lot of commentaries. Some saying, say, Republican Party no winning about to be America. It's an automatic win for a year. The New Patriotic Party again. The NDC saying, say, a former president our year rejected stone in 2016 and Afei America for Asan Kwakofa no Wabebie. That means John Dramani Mahama, former president, will equally get the opportunity to come and serve Ghanaians. Na Wababe na Juma wono so anyway. Ya the best chance here the free or Charles Makati Mamintio kakra on that. Na ye we are Yemra Parliament. Mamintio for 10 minutes.
Speaker.
Yes.
Kessben.
I mean now na Mintia say.
Major
My coming boss was some.
I work here so I can watch that would himself is the highest level of tolerance enemy into the
Oh.
Kessben.
Mature citizen. Nando so Nesi Electoral Commission. I said now when you happy about it. Omo kotsa obey 8 hours. Our my free and Pimama. Chair Harrison. Benjamin Sian delete. I say, where's on quite so, but we need to be do as a Speaker.
Yes.
US election. Omo die kind people.
A surprising result, Nana.
Oh, na me surprise.
Okay.
Because when me follow campaign people. I would say Kamala Harris no yet celebrity endorsement.
Exactly.
Media validation. So the CNN, the Economy, the Fox, they were all endorsing Kamala. Among can't na semboni biya. What I say, Kamala didn't actually have message. Na nimeni are not all can. Do you get it? Yes. Trump on the other hand, no Ninsamo Kano was like emotion, but he was speaking to the core Americans. America for Nankasan or Mope Nana or Kikano. Say Russia, Ukraine to cause so about Betimia Bamanas as easy because America says or the economy Nankasa. The focus has been the economy. In Tunisia, most businessmen now omoye aligned
with Trump. Yes.
Trump. Elon Musk for yes. Until now me surprise. We say endorsement, celebrity endorsement, and we need election.
Kessben.
Because the way I feel, say Ajako endorse who is Ajako autograph crowd on sign be that. Do you get it? Until no, please sir.
That's not right.
No. Me cast serious issue because Ghana have a cast celebrity adding here only address Obi said that the Lumba no more celebrities omo amanfo esumo ne ukupa the announcement say Obi bia or support to Lumba fan you get them that had Lumba supporters or met me about studio ha you be furnish her ma Ajako unyabi Calibos unyabi oh and that TikTokers ni David I say you track on you see the issue no bread and butter but nyama who say NDC ni MPP omu ni identity omayo omo won sa boso marketre omu druba bia no ma memekala no say enunti na MPP ni betra Ghana ha ka say oni American Republican Party sister parties I mean tiase and the Ayaragan
in terms of ideology
I mean speaker nyabote and the Ayaragan ka say APC wo Nigeria no they are sister parties because omunyina symbols prayer no clear woman say ideologically speaker NDC for some center left MPP some center right speaker obetimi aka me say MPP suban characteristics now or exhibiting no center right. You see, it is not a matter of saying, say, me a center right. Now you are not doing in Nema center right for Beye. It is not for you to tell me, say, you are center left. Now we are center left Beye. Let me give you a typical example.
Yeah.
The Republicans, by social policy, social views, against LGBT.
Yeah.
Is it the same with the NPP? No, is it the same with the NPP in Ghana?
Quite a difference.
Huh?
Difference, so.
NPP does support LGBT.
But you can't also say that emphatically.
I can say that emphatically and tell you why, give you reasons to support. Ubani me do video, ego studio ha, menewo, ego studio ha, citizens me wa.
Yeah.
What did Ajimadi say? He has what it takes to frustrate the process. Me wa. But if we are for, will you do that? Eh? No, tell me.
Me too.
The partner of our court, no. Do you know whose Chambers is pursuing the case?
Oh.
Afenyo-Markin Chambers. Lawyer now, or General Richard the Sky Chin. Of Afenyo-Markin Chambers. You see, Uchiko Kwa, Munin the mail said they.
A lawyer now with General Richard Sky Chi.
Yeah.
Ma or they issue they call course.
Yeah.
President should not even accept.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Afenyo-Markin.
The bill, no.
The Chambers.
Of Afenyo-Markin
Chambers. I'm telling you this on authority.
It's true.
Do you get it?
Which are the last slide?
Yeah, see presidency actual letters. Ako parliament they said don't even transmit the bill to us. Like, do you support it? Are you against it? If you are not for, will you resist it in this manner? Intimacy, the MPP support it that so.
I see.
Kessben. Go and take a man for now, almost sponsor a bill. No? Almost shares and MPP for sending a womb. A bit seen. Have you heard the MPP people talking about it again? The MPP people on that committee, part of the sponsors.
One or two people.
One crowd Wajai. And now no aroma I saw 40 simus or more court demonstration. Oh no. He has withdrawn his support. So why shows that it is not MPP policy? Economically, Trump party, Republican party will not collapse banks. If you are private sector driven, it won't be your portion. Say will be good banks deliberately. The MPP in Ghana spent 25 billion Ghana cedis in collapsing banks. So where ideologically, where do you stand? Tell me.
Kessben.
Anka taxes graduate. Uba your final taxes are it was supposed to be progressive. Lower taxes for the industries to grow. Check under MPP. Look at the tax situation. So we knew among say the first crowd sono a symbol or sono no say and you are mimicking yourself into Nebesi 2020. Republican lose here.
Yeah.
Did MPP lose?
No.
But we need the same MPP we need. Let's get serious.
Yes.
My memory. Yeah, yeah, kwakoto abaga na hano. You better back to 2016. Na yakuti. Nyana MPP youth kache Ghana. So boys are heading a bread. I'm a guru dia twinjom akaida boys are bread. Ene MPP by guru ayeyi or university or janyomoto. Or pedigree. Kumawood.
Kessben.
Aye movies. Boys are bread. Ene MPPC na asida na me na shiraye na ehyen. Nza.
Me too.
Na me na shiraye na shiwo. You see? From boys are bread to nyame na shiraye. Asida. Esa man for ye tam ama mo bi se do mo bro net dem man for ye tam to bo se do ye say ye ni bro mo ka ye de ka pressure nko a into that time na the boys are bread ba ne ye di be ya asida ko nyankopon ahira ya sisi adan atoto cars You want to ye town.
Oh, what's your no?
And then political mess. We are going to decode now. Yeah, my I say. To say I'm not for my quite spirit no. Sugar.
Yes.
From Boys Abre.
Yeah.
To we Asida. We are now see both solutions. To what problems? We want to. That's it. And I see we want to now. That's just it.
Yes.
So unya sikeria. Then you will now ask now obe samam.
Okay.
Is that? Wanya sikeria. Udi asida manya nkopon says what ton so good so ma waye ye no. I say oh sam man.
Enti enwom we mi no de e kire no.
What does it mean? Unya sikeria. O fie o ho ato. Uni oba. Oba no so no oba bia. Sisi fia ni bi.
The always sisi fia.
What I say? So what?
Why therefore?
Sir?
The ban is I know I
therefore.
The one year the
young find to check nya dia ye di ma ordinary men and women. So what I say? You see?
Napo is not giving any hope.
Studio ha, matan ha catch us selecting Napo will be the biggest mistake by me I will ever make. Omanti no movie say ya no na ye din na ye pese ye kasa. MPP ni bia o nim Napo inclusion is a waste, a negative number. On cash, I am piano to sa. It is the reason why my user let me pen by Bincha. You commit to me, dead Juma mo bim beseno.
I won't hear you, Mama Doctor.
We want to pass out there no. He's wasted everything. That's what boy there now no after putting in a group. Yeah, that's what I said then. And there is a straightforward issue. Ghanaians will decide. Baumia is a vice president, wanna be president. The same thing happens to Kamala Harris.
Yeah.
A vice president wanna be president. And the US people rejected her because no only message. Because now economy no. I never. Do you get it?
Yeah.
The campaign, no, the same campaign, no more. Say, oh, I am a driver's mate. I have my own vision. I have my own policy, and that now I'll be in charge if you give it to me. Or more money, my democracy, no, for how many years? Over 200 years, and say no. You are part of the mess. Retire with your boss. Do you get it? Trump and Mama are mimicking themselves. A former president coming back. We former and overview or promising restart, new beginning. Let's do things right. That is it. No, you see, I will be painting about what the thing about no what did na near one who be done. You see, Mama has seen it or back or say, I am sorry. Now me here, no. I have learned my lessons. Me nyeni sabiu. So that's it. Wamia has not admitted and even apologized to the Ghanaian people. But the pensioners are suffering. And the pensioners are picketing. They are choked to the level say former Chief Justice will go and be picketing. Dollar NDC for dollar from one Mahama. For dollar from one city, 42 pesos.
Kessben.
2012, 2013, one city 42 pesos to $1 to 4 city 20 pesos. Ghana ha obiase dollar no aginsem. You heard journalists, hosts like yourself. $dollar from 1.42 pesos to 4 cedi 20 pesos. This is just within 3 cities. Depreciation. And no Ghana for years and Tiasia. Mama, you're incompetent. And the competent Akufado. dollar from 4 cedi 20 pesos to 17 cedis 20 pesos. So dollar no dollars we got $10,000 $5,000 ukwa you be more 18 cedis. So we got $10,000 make that will be ukwa you be more 18 cedis per one. Do you get it? That's the situation. And the incompetent Mahama speaker now 4.5 liters of petrol. Now you're saying well, I mean 15 cedis. Let me do it 15 cedis.
Funny 16 per gallon.
Let me hear the 14 something. They may hear the 15 cedis round figure for 4.5 liters, and then 1 liter can buy Muhammad's time gallon. What's on your coins? Unam total figures. I have 15.56. Go no more 15.56 per liter. That could have bought you Muhammad's 1 gallon, 4.5 liters, and still get some coins. Red coins, no. But Hanyabi, they are come out ma. They will fee. Competence and incompetence. And it is a competent incompetent Mahama can sell a gallon of petrol, 15 cedis. Not competent Akufa.
Kessben.
The same product. Say why say over 60 something Ghana cedis. 67 Ghana cedis. Na what's the meaning day? No.
All right, medasi. Mamembra Harrison so. Na mintie no kakra. Harrison, mamembra so na mintie. Je say most Trump winning to move winning wa. You can hear me a question. What I'm quite sure about.
Mr. Speaker, and seminar, my mom can help her on the Galamsey issue. No, say NDC for na. After being moved from voter region specifically. Number one, Omadika allegation to NDC for so I say be to voter for so. Say yen ya so man for voter for magazine must voter for ne alcohol for the alcohol say. Omon ko Galamsey no mon side asase. Sa seminar o maka no. Was say be almost answer me pa ho atwo. Oman kan yi. And that particular information is a deliberate attempt by the MPP.
Okay.
Say on measure that kasa ansem na sama na to ni patim. Na say bi obi ni e wa Ghana ha say omo ye Galamsey nyina bebre na ye say be card bearing members of the MPP. And then we can omo allegation say ye ko stop Galamsey a omo to abatia ye because ye ko stop Galamsey. That is not the reason in Tia Galamsey areas in to abatia MPP. The reason in Tia Galamsey areas in to abatia MPP na say sa enkrofona no mo ye senior friend legal mining wo hono MPP for aba be stop yo munyina na party executives akofa excavators na de di wura o mu bush mu na forest reserve na nsuo mu na de na MPP executives no mum ena eye Galamsey and this a kromu hofafo no ehu sayi na sabi atwa omo nso no mayo mahi ene na ma sabi omo ko anase omo to aba editor MPP. It is not because say omo say binumu enye Galamsey. No, that is not true. We have all listened to an audio, a leak tape every year. A vice chairman, a regional vice chairman at me akasi party hiaska until was yo mutimi ye Galamsey no mo fan kwa den ko to party ko face mo salam down no mutimi fan hwe party for. And it is true. And that's how you man no more than enomudi. So people are voting the Galamsey side, people are voting against them because Oma Pamu, Oma Muye legal mining, no Mafa party executives from chairman to Omo police station executives are sabi Omo Muye Galamsey. And then Hayana, we uncle Afrifa. We uncle Afrifa Ekwachi, send your friend. Ekwachi one of MPP chairman. Sebi oye Galamsey offering no phone so on your call obe expose no radio so that is it. So it's a clear case. Sebi Mrs. Speaker I tell say MPP for na Galamsey is on better na aden say NDC for and akosua voter for afro aba be Galamsey aden NDC for se ne mrana say memfa na say NDC for ye Galamsey and say NDC for confirm no mo ye NDC for se ne mrana na wona wutumi no kura wona wukura power NDC for ne chi omutume. What are you waiting for? I didn't know what It is answer many na ya rodora nansem. Omon Simon and Ombe Pacho. If they know what is good for them, they should come back to this show and apologize, retract and apologize to Ghanaians. Senior Markin and Yano Kwanso. Mr. Speaker.
Yes.
Mrs. Trump elections here were winning. Sabi S3. Sabi MPP amanu kwankasa Mr. Speaker. Senokre. Send your friend say nkuntumpo cha ewo politics mo MPP party ne be good. Sentroni adada nkuntumpo cha ewo politics mo MPP be good. MPP won ni principle bia o. Ono mo ya Republican and also no di ntie o masa. Omo nka nokre.
Na se mo nso mo se modi. Jade no mo de
omo nka nokre. Because they sent people from Ghana here to US to campaign to their people there. Say, omo nto ambama Kamala Harris no mo ntiminya campaign message me campaign Ghana ha.
Oh, how? How?
They think we didn't hear. Ya tini nyina evidences have been brought out on social media even before the election. And even through their words. Omo nsem kan. MPP for nsem kan. A confirm say asem na ya tese omo suma nkronfo African ha akwa America so omo nkoye campaign and mo Kamala Harris no win election. And when Gabi choro Gabi na choro social media Facebook we entran choro say ade a wa choro to we dey. Yesi tachremo we empro. We're very clear. We say America is ready for a fresh start. Worst of an incumbent vice president running for president. You can be big part of a government and still present your own vision, style and focus when it is your campaign, your candidacy and your mandate. What's in your kind? So the opportunity ni nyina say ne AC Ghana eba o mianka san old vision in both solution or the banner similar to Kamala Harris. Into the same thing. Gabi natural highway. Wankoka say Trump candidate what do you mind so pe wasan aba because you okay hunti me churo bia eden aboa no. Wanye no. Inti na metro say no kore anasi nkontompo ye twa nkontompo ewo politics mu MPP bebre.
Kessben.
Omo social media langard bia ye friend so Obama pokwase. Onu so churo bi before even the election. Was the NDC guys are hoping Trump wins so they can make sense for Opana, but Enfa. Who doesn't know say Obama Pokwase? You know him very well.
Oh yeah, he's my friend in fact.
And this Obama Pokwase at me actually say so Obama Pokwase so try there every asalam down. There is nothing as Obama Pokwase be every asalam down. Bibia so Obama Pokwase be try be say Justin Kodu natural. Who doesn't know this for a fact? And this is what me actually say you will say. NDC guys who say Trump will be winning. They campaign message about Enfa. What do you mean by that? So this shows clearly saying a seminar ayate say specifically people like Richard Ahiangba. So I'm call American campaign. Enfa MPP for no more voting right to offer. So I'm to make Kamala Harris no to be campaign message. Enfa mara Ghana no. It is true. After the end of Trump a Filipino, most of them are Republican. Almost all mukita also no, almost mukita also no. Entimu bedi. Ngondom pocho ukroma man for bebre. They don't MPP for ni principle. Omo nya principle. Omo ntimi jina na me bra makati kan no. In 2020 Republican lose ye no. Walusu. In 2020 Trump lose ye no. Have you lost? And the Trump nkwanko. Ono nkwa na nimu gwase. They say they win and we should be very careful of this type of people. Some confo be your down for an issue because in times of hardship they will never stand with you. And that is the only time they know you. Time Trump lose your mark no na ya intend to lose fandi na chi. I feel the Republican winning tea. And then there is this particular man who is also known as NPPSC Dr. Kofi Adam Atta. Also on social media I confirm it clear. Was say I am thrilled about VP Kamala Harris campaign. She reminds me of VP Dr. Bawumia or target Dr. Bawumia offer. Both of whom are VPs campaigning to be president. Mahama and Trump are both former president who have been described as failures. Uti MPP ni mapa. Yo, Trump equal to Mahama, Kamala Harris equal to Bawumia. It has been defined. Mr. Speaker, it has already been defined by the MPP themselves. We in the NDC, we're even being careful. Ya kranka Trump about Trump and John Mahama story na ya pekura no. We're even being careful. Ye fa ehun didi musa. Ene na nchen. Na Kamala Harris so o sha ase no wa sha ase use bus. Eno Kofinya ko ono so MPP ni, ono so betro Facebook. Me time omuto nyina na me screenshot to because me say e chena asem ho.
Kessben.
Omuto nyina na me screenshot. Because me say e chena asem ho. Was it Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia showing the way two vice presidents using buses to campaign the same color too interesting. And the MPP for Nankasa the omo ho akɔhyɛ Kamala Harris shoe so a vice president asebe ɔpɛ Abenya no na ɔno nso wɔ ne visions a wɔde ba na wɔde ɔwɔ no bold solutions ɔno so de ba ɔno so wɔ ne visions a wɔde ba and this say ɔno kura na Kamala Harris, I want to state this ɔno kura na Mr. Speaker one fan and son sinubu and kase were a manager of the economy and also were economic team manager of America hono have been rejected. Ono kura na kan na obetimi asiso akase economy no kura minimum hwe. Ono kura ya reject no. Now wo ya describe you as the messiah of the economy. Wo man penny wa pow si bedi na chi. Na mo nkoko be kire ye say he brought you purposely to come and manage the economy. Wo ba bam ebe mounti podium ebo economic management team din. Wo osafoma for describe you say ban economic management team position bi a wo na obo even secretary na djuma kura waje ye. Now say what dey nyaw. No be because Republican Adi. Master, there is no way. America have shown the way, Mr. Speaker.
Okay.
America fire then abi kwan no. Sa kwan no so a ne heden ene ebedi. Se omo taka se Jomama sama ba heden. O sa ba heden. O te hona wo bisa se Jomama sa ba heden adika ko bisa Trump.
Se o ba heden.
O ba heden. Wo bisa no wie no onya no yie ma wa no wa ba bisa Jomama se o sa ba heden. Now John Mahama is clear on his visions. What the near Hagana for Atuja and in this particular election is about the economy.
Okay.
Whether you like it or not, you can never run away from it. Bawumia na mwe campaign tiana nado. Bawumia na mwe campaign kwa no tiana nado. Ana na poso na adwen so be campaign atia Bawumia. Eto mu nyina omo namna. Obia twitwa no yonku na mu na de and the MPP is confused. Instead so many message bia apart from the sisifia. That is the only message they have.
Thank you. Mamema Benjamin Insia, energy policy analyst, chief executive by the ASMC. Mamema na china mamema na kwaba. Ben Maakye.
Yaminia.
Then pomo to say.
Yami Adam.
Kessben.
Who was sisifia?
Mafuson.
Okay. Sisifia de woni bi. Na wo pesisifia so de.
Abe ma so de sisifia de. Ana chesen. Be ma de o se o sisimo bai. Wafuye kese. Na bia o mfi hanom no so pie kakra. Enema ye be.
Onyo no wodo o wo sisifia. Osisika no we nyamo wa ye peche. Ma wo da nyame ase. De makati cheche. Inti wona enyanya mani yine.
Charles Makati cheche nyom mi.
Masisia wo repe sisifia.
Wenti. Benenti. Benenti.
Not may come from MPP youth angle.
Okay.
Before 2012 to 2016. Now the message was youth boys are brave.
Boys are brave. Okay.
I say. And
o say no guru de bonyom.
Guru de bonyom. Boys are brave. And the guru pay certificate. Sika bantu okoto degree.
Kessben.
I say.
With you.
Boys are brave.
Okay.
ɛna I ɛnɛ 8 years on asesa boys brɛ no etu atwa ɔsɛ nti yɛdi aseda ɛma nyame ɛnkane no na yɛ dedeka na ho ɛde ne yɛ dedeka sɛ boys ne yɛ dedeka ne ntimi ntua pressure wɔ high ɛnɛ nyame na hyira yɛ wɔ hyira yɛ ahyi amanfo ɔsɛ nti de ne nyinaa bɛyɛ aseda owie wonya sika wie a na aka de wo fie wo cars wo adwuma a wo yɛ sika na kaba ɛsɛ wo pɛyere ɛna nye obi anso wo pɛnia na sisi yɛ fia ɔsɛ
because sɛ wo yɛ defo
ɔdo yɛ defo
nti wa de sɛ yɛ fan to check
Yase ti weni ni oho. Wenti weni esisi fia ne de. Na je sa abo ano. Abo akwakohia. When
Just de me kwatete.
Enti chance a cheche omu.
Guys say this Cindy Thompson Radicasa. That was early 2000
President
Kufo. Everyone NDC by Afenyo-Markin. I think those days every election had its own song.
Yeah.
Right, I remember Afenyo-Markin kunidi afe then and this lady so Christiana Love so the baku betray I think 2012 or so like those are not year bia one anyum. Nti say year we so ebinum say omonya iska na omo pesi fia omo so omonyum no. But Trikasa no you say
Maakye my interpretation no
but I think it falls on say ohotro nti say nyuma mienu a obo no ye aseda any sisifia and no crazy Maakye person just say onya sika the other corner and that is what they do nya say bia on oka the omo ya the omo di sika e okromu ano no say bi say my emfata but you team but the make nyina ne say nchenche bia no e wona fe maybe the yes, right here, and one say team.
Okay.
I mean, I think that some topics were raised that so many man back home. First of all, Donald Trump.
Yeah.
The winning. Me, I've always been a campaigner for Donald Trump. So me Obia, I've always supported him, and I'm supporting him because Donald Trump is a patriotic American. He's a nationalist American, and he's someone. The American agenda no ina na niguso ndi se obiti ha na oka ena o immigration ni bibia na eye ne man the crew the odwin say the bema ni crew akọ atumpon no ena oye nti me I support him and ye ko election we no na whether we like it or yes election o mo course America ene Ghana de ne say issues ni the same issues near the same. Sometimes I think that the NDC has not done well in propagating the second issue, which is the LGBT issue.
Yeah.
NDC has not done well. Because Oko America is economy and moral values.
Yeah.
And nobody
against their culture.
And nobody calls election way. Until Trump being smart, no, or who say most of the conservatives in America, no, sa liberalism, no, ne, sa LGBT, let me take advantage of that and propagate. Say me ba, say omokra no system this omotia say usu akra no kra na classroom kra yen tremo ade, and because of that some of the teachers cry free classroom.
California and so be problematic.
Yes. So
and California was the handwork of Kamala Harris.
Yes. Nti my teachers ni be cry a free classroom because of sa mrana omode ba say akra ni su akra na kire ne say or non-binary. They call it non-binary. Akra ni nim ni gender. O su akra bi say we gender we say me dey I am order. Order na kire so no amukro nim so your ba o be ma onim. And these are things awofo no bi omo America na ha omo. Nti emamu to matrom. That is one. Two, economy. Say ni ekro economy say amount for DD pinini money. The same thing happened in America. Living standard ako high. Here poverty levels, especially within the poor blacks, no echo high. Trump was able to campaign on this issue and got elected. Yet kromwa. The Biamika, I think that Nanado doesn't want Baumia to win. Nanado. On Bese Baumia be winning. Yet Kruma Christian Council, Muslim Mission, Ghana Muslim Mission, Ahmadiyya Mission, Traditional Council, Chieftaincy Institution, National House of Chiefs, parliamentarians, Egina Kayhua book, say ye pass mra, a beg guide ye moral conscience as a society. Nanado si on science amrano. Also, Odeo be on sign Kruma, MOBM, like under his watch, he will never sign it. And the NDC is quiet about some of these things. Nanado pese ba because if actually Nanado pese ba some of these things are on my money now. And your NDC for any MPP for kwa na parliament science amra no. David. E yo my money nyina Muslimi for a Christo for ya yesum Nyankopon. Obi bia ahemfo. Obi bia ba together say let's pass a bill ebe shape the moral conscience of our society. Because every society without a moral conscience is a society to fail. And that is why today Western Europe and America they are suffering because of needs a moral conscience no. Ye pass Nanado si on sign on nya ho hwe e na ote ma opese ba omi awini asanka wa sign. He doesn't want Baumia to win because say NDC for this issue serious. LGBT issue is serious. I bet you Baumia will never get 30% of the national vote. They take it serious. Baumia will not get 30% of the national vote. Because it comes to mean, say, the whole MPP no has supported this particular immoral practices. Illogical, animalistic practices, no. The whole MPP has support. And that is why they are not able to tell Nanado the truth. Kessben. Munti kind of cringe Nanado. Inti honomono. I was say NDC for some pejemu. They should talk about it. And I'm glad. Now, no, Mr. Speaker, I resist that issue. What triggered that argument? I'm glad he's brought it back. Say ye nyina yakọ sign bill past wo de okase mrakra na won sign bill kra mrano emma akwanya reservations about the bill constructively. Na mrano akire se ne de o reservations and I say o consensus ne be factor into that bill. One treasury wo de also on sign yen sign fanko emma warning kra say clerk no kra man fa ma aja ye na nanom ne ya bosuma omonda omo mo won clerk no say abosum ne bo mu o say Nyankopon ne bo mu o they are somewhere suffering it. Right? It tells you that we live in a country where your spirituality no there's something governing us.
Now see for mama.
Right? Into the speaker say Trump are winning or what he also means is that the likelihood of NDC coming is also strong here. But it also depends on how they will communicate their issues. Okay. If they communicate it well, you win. If they don't communicate it well, your team,
okay. But I say, my member citizen, so lawyer, citizen at Jodas, you can't show.
Mr. Speaker.
Yes. I don't pass a wire though. And any pictures?
Oh, Bakabi. Paddy, the late man. Oh, Bakabi.
The late man.
The late
you know what, Mr. Speaker?
Yes.
Me, I think they've all done justice to the issues on board. But you see, one style I adopt, McCartney style, and I pay, is to deviate a bit from them. You know, I'll be a non-conformist this morning. In 2016, President Donald Trump won the elections.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And Nanado won the elections in Ghana. 2020, Donald Trump lost the election. Bananado won again. Okay?
Yeah.
So why are we comparing US and Ghana elections? It doesn't follow any logic for me. Sabi, nyama America for shon wadu to aba. Onye bi na Ghana for shon to aba. Ekaka chere Ghana for the be secure your borders. We care less about it. Your borders one horn up about them or show him. Obre
ni
amani huni. One up and who cares? Ghana ha obi botu will walk around for years. Nobody will even ask him which nationality you are and whether you have the requisite papers to be in Ghana. Okay? But the only thing that I see is that, you see, one of the key things on there,
Kessben.
because I was so surprised when I saw the MPPA issue a statement. So excited. And talking about how they relate to the Republican Party and all that. Anyway, I think Harrison Kubi, be careful of your friends who only jubilate when you win, but are quick to run away from you when you lose. Why Yankofa? What pentem? The what bad you when you were winning? Edim Kuyimunu. Show ye. The Munkofuna. Sabi in Kuyim Kutiana when you move. Numbum iya shasa. It when you are in who. Because I didn't hear them talk about Donald Trump loss. They probably even linked it to Mahama, who lost in 2016 as one-time president. And now, all of a sudden, hey, so now the now what are the issues? About 2 years ago, we've seen a breakdown of our laws and systems in Ghana. Sebe senka yembre no ye dwuma no bia zidwa. Nka there is no way president will stop a bill from coming to him. Nka sebe obe use the appropriate procedures. Now on koye nyeme bi all set a bad precedence for tomorrow. Because what be another president decide no ye the same thing. Who can say otherwise? Because the precedent has been set. And they continue to set this bad precedent because Speaker, I make information in Parliament, which you so say is a declaration or a ruling. How would I imagine that you won't obey that ruling in Parliament? Sebi, if even you feel otherwise, you obey before you complain. How would they seen they do? But somebody else should do otherwise. I mean, I sometimes just don't get it. I am entitled.
It's your MP. It's your MP. So you have to get it.
Oh. You see, Honorable Alexander Afenyo-Markin, I am asked some biwa me feel there niti mine da dodo. Parliament not as majority leader. Onye simpa.
Okay.
Onye futu constituency. Sabi wa ye dwuma kakra wo wonti. Niti mine den. Okay, no who there. Ibimu were there as majority leaders. Wasum. Mo you want more bay. This parliament did not start with him as majority leader.
Kessben.
Inti ni tirimu dena akwonu tirimu na order Kamorican. Mesran. Mamonzina akumedo echi. Because everything that he's doing is so infighter. Sabi, oyamba from some no reason. he's not showing maturity and leadership. Because in one breath, it's obinzim bread. Now in Brano of Parliament na Sebi, it to me the two know there, yeah, majority leader no. In Brano when easy do.
And Brabant now has to say so this or on this.
When a speaker makes a declaration or informs the house of seats that have become vacant. Nesi say amon no meso no do before aren't you the minority? You conform to it. You've gone to Parliament, Supreme Court. Then you go and make your case there. I can't tell baby, this is speaker. I don't offer now or tremor there. See, I'm gonna still my majority. And son, I'm about Parliament, because you are what you are God. No, sometimes you see, I mean, maybe one more in you don't tell him the truth. And that is what he wants. He circles himself with people who would always lie to him and make him feel that he knows it all. And Kwame, him there, him Nina. And so who advise you beat the KT Amonda? Brea nebebre. Eh? I'm Kwame. Kwame Afenyo, ebi a weekend mission. Na mission so amaka chen.
Kessben.
There's a need advisor on your honorable KT Amonda. Then he's going to suffer. Because say Haruna Idrisu question I will be said na Miss Mosi Abotel, even when he was provoked by the journalist, he calmed down. Honorable KT Amonda catch a journalist in there. Uncle Pedro Binum. Or need the medication. How? And we sit in this country and tolerate such people? See, I like KT Amonda for his humor.
See for mommy.
But sometimes he goes overboard. There is serious breakdown of laws and processes and systems in this country. Every automatic adjustment of everything, what then they are manually operating every automatic adjustment. Eba, electricity and whatever was automatic adjustment formula now. Yeah. They are manually operating it. School placement is supposed to be automated, They are manually operating it. It's in there. School placement, People are paying huge sums of money for school placement, and it's legitimate way of paying it, and it's going to the ministries, and we are sitting down watching it. You've turned every automatic thing into a manually operated system, and you say you are creating systems in this country. How far they are willing to pay 50,000 Ghana cedis for their children to be admitted into Wesley Girls and Presec? Nisabi miyiska meba in those schools. Inti Presec na Wesley Girls na them schools in Kano, they place less people, so that they leave room for people to be placed there when they go and pay. Mayeti, yeah, we are sitting on rots and we are not talking about it. Mama mon China mun go position and sana ma catch them go for them house mu duabo. You could termona hu mon say. You could not bon mo na no catching. But more defend because it's your government, it's your party, you want to protect the image. Hey. Mayeti on yet. On yet, and it's sad. We are killing this country. You're saying. Because the wastage and the rot is too much. A vice president is campaigning as if he's an opposition leader. A vice president making serious promises. I heard the promises in almost upgrade. You are not even making promises that will upgrade what you've done, but you are making promises that will drew everything that you have done.
But that's Makati, Babu Kakram, and I'm in here on Parliament. Time now, I mean, here, time was one is out.
Speaker,
I'm in here for 3 minutes now.
On Parliament, Afenyo-Markin is a problem.
He's problematic, eh?
He has lost Waluzu control. And he's in a compromised position. Afenyo-Markin cannot go to the negotiation table
with Bagbin.
Because publicly we're attacking Bagbin's reputation. A shall say no cotton peace and no cast Bagbin betray no maybe can or her. It is not good when you are negotiating. And a press conference, listen to what you were saying, that the speaker is presiding over chaos in parliament. A bravo and our friend you recalled.
And he accepted.
You recall you and one parliament. You didn't go. Mostly you want, let me even go with loosely with Nyaketi Hamonkaya. No. Speaker declare 4 seats vacant. Enra, that's Cynthia Morrison. Or Afenyo-Markin. What was he doing in parliament? Order now must speak and reverse. No. Cynthia Morrison was in parliament yesterday. Or the caucus meeting amu ye nimu. Mo be ye press conference. Na Cynthia Morrison jina mo tia mo di na kire.
Kessben.
So if the order was enforced, if the ruling of the speaker
has been enforced, what was Cynthia Morrison doing in parliament yesterday? What I say? But the thing in the tetia say babia do na kway politics. Yan ji minority tag no ntum because ji minority tag na automatically NDC abitie. What I say? NDC forces no. Yeah, majority now. Quickly, you better repeal e-levy. You better see. Even though they know that they need MPs to support them to be able to carry that repeal through. No, or start it. When you don't support it, that kind of form political. And you know what? They have triggered the process. Yeah.
And run do me who private member bill I so. And I initiate it. It will come and then let's see the position of the MPP on it.
Okay.
What I say? Until Omudoma koshe tight corner. Oh yeah, ding. Omubecho.
I feel that Afenyo is not playing.
Now, speaker can or say or no from that indefinite. You know, no. It was as or not per se. They should use that process to do negotiation and engagement. Or adjourn the house indefinitely. Unfortunately for him, during that period, Afenyo-Markin never spoke to him as a speaker. Afenyo I engage.
He says you're an emotional guy, very sentimental.
You didn't engage the man. Not more confer Peace Council, National Council of State. These are compromised bodies. These bodies are compromised. Partisan bodies are. Nobody takes them serious. Look, I would take Peace Council for our own form as a manasem. Galam say yes. Council of State member Ben a bit me afro. Business for Muye now crude business on Kwa, conform Kwa. So who will you take serious?
Okay.
And chairman sana what feel leadership no. Emo the fresh speaker. Wanting to understand the issues. Obi abekacha o si look, chairman sa wo ho no. I don't mean me campaign man. Ombeka so wo ho no. Irrespective of no obeka on the floor. Omu fi parliament pe na wa shase. We engage oni omo empanifo no ni we you talk to this. Kennedy Japan tell what Kennedy said. Kennedy see the speaker didn't know say. Na mumu wo fie hompo because na mo akose dan mu different. Mo ye mo caucus meeting. You didn't even signal the speaker say mo ye caucus meeting. Is he a magician to know what they were doing or? Then you want upon all this you still come and you want to attack the speaker. You don't do that. As MPP is serious, Afenyo should be sent out of that position and get a reasonable person. Not be a man more parliament. Or be a more seasoned politician, member or motiho, not Afenyo be leader, and Yakufadwa.
But as Harrison, just 2 to 3 minutes now. Your time now, so.
Yes, House of Parliament na idea enye boni bia idea pa. Well, last time remember how much say the majority na nya na say na ye be ye nyoma pa e de aboaga na especially the ordinary Ghanaian. Na MPP for MPs na ni abre omu ha o mani anya hwe sa 33 $335 million tax waivers na omo pedi amasa 42 send your friend companies in India ne bi money abre gidi is at $335 million how pay and the ama companies MPs ni bi companies na their shareholders amount for such shame makasa same we pay but there was no specific so o mangasa mo dey abeto en India no money abre enye hwe so mo dey sasika puduo yi ebe farm for sase na ade and I'm happy say o mankasa omo yo omo nyoma say na no the speaker a press conference he was clear. He said it doesn't matter where you sit. I said be mrabia nkura nkyere say minority tina send your friend right left na majority tina right. It is one numbers no when we majority, it doesn't matter where you sit. They could have come and sit at the left side.
And he addressed them.
That is it. He was clear in the presser. Journalists will be saying no question. What's say here, baby, or better? And I'm Rabian Teresa. A young one, Omontia Siena, I say, Omatia says, okay, the best side and the majority for internal right, the minority for internal right, left. And this also what banners will be there and I speak and order will be known free hand, got in the hands and what about better there. Then just be there. Because me, I say $335 million tax waiver and I say be work come see about 2 about we as a particular you know who fit no I had here me on the side then so anya shall see and this shows we care about you we are gonna you know hear me see NDC for a majority kuma ya nyanne e chere pefe say what to mamaye near be ye government of the day we will take you into consideration. Levy ade be here free betting tax out so pulling and say nyoma so be here free. So whatever is happening, the NDC is ready. No our parliament, our MPs were ready to do business, fully represented. MPP for na MPP for private here John Moses omumra no met na right side nye business krana. Most of them were not even in the house. Shoma no mu general is Afenyo-Markin ejina ho or your press conference. MPP for MPs na nkasa say be omo lead government business one who be gina one who say Jemeza Bonzuru mu gina nachi one who say ebinu mu gina nachi. No, so this to tell you how unserious the MPP is. Omo ni omo hia na say omo hia sa identification na say majority keke no mo fa enya pass that is all. But the speaker has made it clear. See the brabet na it doesn't matter where you sit. Baby obetina bia say even say backbench no kwa no betina na government business come and sit near na video was sorry akotena say oh there is no way we partake say o mama NDC for na free akotena ha there is no way you partake in na speaker said to indefinitely you know and me I'm very happy just to prevent.
I'm sure for the third time he may not even call.
That is it. Me I'm even excited. Say $335 million tax waiver no kwa beba mudi. But check some of the companies. These companies belong to these members of parliament. The people shares womb na they are there. E be a MPP phobia sebe. Omo person munya sa tax waiver is infanya o made na there. And emede say maso. Emede say maso. So I'll put it there.
But just 1 minute now yanko. The time is.
Na me the emo kan nyina Afenyo case. I didn't tell mama yem blame Justin Kodi Afrin Ponso because he's the secretary and I think that his appointment
Kessben
was fueled by the secretary of the party and as well as the leadership of the party. Dabi me changing of leadership in parliament in a party.
It's controlled by Kuvado.
Dabi mankasa. Nti mum blame Kodi Afrin Ponso. No, because leadership changes in parliament, you know. Even though president, you know, as a leader, no one in Saum. But I say the leaders of the party, no, Justin, the flag bearer.
So why are you blaming Justin alone?
So Baumia too. Blame Baumia too. Blame Baumia.
Yes, I don't understand why you are blaming Justin.
So I'm blaming both Justin Kodia Frimpong as the secretary and also the flag bearer of the party.
But he only communicates the decision taken by the party. As general secretary, you only communicate the decision that is taken by the party.
Yes. So if he does that,
so I think it's unfair.
No. It's not. It's not unfair.
It's very unfair.
It's not. What was only cloud? What then? It is only cloud. So these two guys, no, we know that they Afenyo echo to us. So they massage a team from their party head office, right? Say yen kiki chairman and free. But Adibu Ambesa Mekano. Dabia Mekasa, the reason why most of the NDC guys thought say Haruna is compromised is because of Chairman Sam. Yeah. Abribiano, the entire Omuye Koyi Haruna free one, Chairman Sam. Because Chairman Sam Sabi or the common sense, fear nyansa no. Any adumane nyansa, ebeshia Haruna. Because Haruna, Adiwe Yekwe, Behaye Nina, Unti na Yempa Kwambiso. And I think when I was even listening to the speaker, or see sometimes some of the things they even acted in parliament. Behind the scene, with your account. But when they come out, they acted as if say, or like Omonka Bibia. 11, they acted some of those things. And Chairman found a way. Say Obe get the weakness of Haruna to always get him to side with him. Na ya pass your bills na yako. But me new sympathy, me new Guan. Ya Guan fui. Efutu commander. Ono dream say on the topmost lawyer. On the most brilliant lawyer in Ghana. Or dream say on the most brilliant MP in Ghana, the most richest MP in Ghana. So he thinks that Onu babi wadune pride in babi aduno. Eni kwanse obo obi anim ene kasa. Right? And if you look at his posture now, or the kasa speaker ono krana, it doesn't show respect. Any because about history more, Una the West leader want to manage parliament.
We're minority.
What's not a minority? And it is on record say why minority leader. Whether Supreme Court changes it or change Ukraine, say declaration or say statement or say rule. We a minority yet.
Thank you, man. Let's go. Uncle I, Uncle Mama, that's it.
No, I said me or that because the corporation will suffer. Once the corporation suffer.
Yeah.
Ouch!
My man wishing Jennifer Keno a very big happy birthday. Jenny, it's your birthday this morning. We'll celebrate you. Citizen at your side of them, wish you the very best of your new age. Happy birthday to you. Therefore, dear, you're fancy. I am you do. I don't pop baby, happy birthday, Jenny. We wish you the best of your new age. Already Israel. Continue anyone show. Yeah, that's so don't come up. And that's it. Oh my, come on, yeah. But try your palm, we did a Kwame Appiah Kubi. And been a wonderful week, and I must say a very big thank you for staying through with us Monday up until Friday. It's such a great privilege to always come back here and to serve our nation wholeheartedly. Wish you the best of your weekend. Stay blessed. God bless you. Young Comra, the following week, near me, do Mama. Why? A crab winning. Happy weekend.
Nanso, what do man come about here, boy, nipa bata, nipa home, will be